welcome to Cosmic Hope Tarot. How's everyone today? What a beautiful day. I'm Ilana Belair, and this is my channel. Woo, the cards are flying out here. We're going to do a twin flame reading. So for any twin flames that are on here, divine feminine, divine masculine, I'm going to pull a few cards and we're going to look at the meaning. I'll take 3 cards. We're going to look at the twin flame ascension Take Me Home Oracle deck, which is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful deck. It's by Dr. Harmony and art by Tatiana Hassan. I'm an intuitive psychic on a twin flame journey myself, and I'm here to do all sorts of readings. Obviously, this is a general reading and it may not resonate. If you want a personal reading, it's bellairilana@gmail.com. Okay, so I've got 3 cards here. One is olive, and it's heal abandonment. One is red, and it's karmic purge, mirror reflections. And the third one is sacred sexuality. Okay, so we've got 3 cards here. So this is for the collective that is watching. Hopefully this is going to mean something to you. Okay, so the first one we've got is heal abandonment, time to forgive. And this is the olive card. So, you know, each color has a different type of meaning. And it tells us exactly what's going on, more or less, in your journey. Okay, so to help you to move on. So we've got red, olive, here we are. Right, olive is the core chips that will facilitate your soul's expansion. Okay, so we've got heal abandonment, time to forgive, which is 7.7. So these are core chips that are there to heal your abandonment. So from my intuition, what I'm picking up here, if you're watching, these are people that you went out with, yes, from the past. Old friends, old relationships that you were with, and it's time to forgive. So if you were abandoned by a member of your family, or this is coming through me now before I look at the book. If you were abandoned in any way by a member of family or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a relationship, you have to forgive to heal the abandonment. And these people came into your life with different relationships to help you towards the twin flame journey. Okay, so we have here healing abandonment, and it's not olive, it's slate. Okay, because it looks olive. The colors are very confusing here, so it's slate. Hang on, sorry about that. The slate, okay, which is, here we are. Powerful life lessons that will expedite your ascension process. Okay, 7.7. And as I said to you, what it is, healing abandonment with anything that you're going through, it's time to forgive. So if people have hurt you in any way and abandoned you, as I say, I'm still sticking with, if you were brought up with parents that were not there for you, if you had friends that hurt you in any way, or anybody, it's time to forgive, right? I'm going to read to you now. You have experienced abandonment in multiple lifetimes. Wounded stories are subconsciously causing you intense soul pain that makes you easily triggered when you experience rejection or unrequited love. This card implies that you need to heal traumatic experiences and the influence of unhealthy relationships. You have been abandoning your own needs, which is the same as not loving yourself. You will move beyond the fear of abandonment when you realize you caused yourself this pain because you're separated from yourself. So it's coming into union with you, basically. It is time to forgive yourself for not standing up, showing up, or speaking up for your need to be heard, loved, or respected by others. That's exactly what I said before I read this. So if you were disrespected by family members, not loved, not accepted, like for example, I've got a situation with my father, never would accept me. This is obviously talking to me as well, because I'm reading. I heal and I teach. My father never accepted me when I was unhappy. He literally used to say, go and ring the Samaritans. I'm not kidding you. So this is what it's saying here. It's time to forgive. Forgive yourself for not being perfect, for being unhappy, for being sad. You have a right to grieve and have all these incredible feelings. It's okay, even though people projected to you that it's not okay. It's time to forgive yourself for not being that perfect child, yeah? Or perfect person. You were taught that to experience love, you must earn the love you seek. This produces the need for approval and creates feelings of rejection and feeling left out or left behind, causing you to justify your actions. Letting go of your old identity is painful because you experience the death of your former self and patterns, yet it's necessary for you to create space for your new identity. So if you're going through a lot of grief and loss, embrace it, because it's there to help you to experience the death of your former self and patterns. Okay, that's huge. So that's the card number 1. Okay, heal abandonment, time to forgive. 7-7 may mean something to you. July might mean something to you. The number 7 might mean something to you. The number 14 or the number 5 or 1 and 4 may mean something to you. 7-7. 7 is also about rest. Think about it. On the 7th day, God rested on the 7th day in the Bible. So you need to rest, take time out to go inside and to forgive. And it's about taking the space to let go and to heal the abandonment issues. Let these people go because they were doing their best. Let what they did go. Not, it's not about them. It's about their actions. Fantastic. Lovely. Okay. Now we're going to move on to Karmic Purge. And I think this is red. Mirror reflections. Wow. This means that people, your twin flame or other people, are going to be there and they're going to mirror to you everything that you need to heal. This is so exciting. So if you have a situation where you're going through something and you contact someone and they don't get back to you, guess what that makes you do? It makes you go inside to feel, what have they mirrored back to me here? Could it be that I don't get back to people? Or could it be that I need to go inside and heal this? I don't need anybody. So let's have a look at this now. This is red. Okay. So the red, what does the red represent? I'm going to check first that this is definitely red and not amber. So we want 6x6. Yeah, principles to come into alignment with yourself and find true love. Okay, so 6x6. Again, the number 66 might mean something to you. The number 6 might mean something to you. 6x6, yeah? You're mirroring, or it could be 9x9 upside down. It could be the month of June. That means something to you. Or the number 12, or the number 3, which is a huge manifestation number. 1 or 3, because 6 and 6 is 12, 1 and 2, yeah? What else am I picking up here before I look in the book? Yeah, I can see 2 different energies here, if you can see. And one is missing bits. This is really interesting. One is complete here, and the other is missing bits. So when you're being mirrored back by your twin flame or your divine masculine or feminine, they are showing you what's missing. The gaps. You see? The gaps. The gaps. The gaps. They are showing the gaps in you. Where is there not enough love? Where is there a gap in you? The void. Be in the void. Okay. This is Karmic Purge, Mirror Reflections. The Karmic Purge card shows up to reveal what you have not wanted to see in yourself through the mirror image of your other half. So they're showing you. These reflections are surfacing to help you see all aspects of yourself. If you face your fear and confront yourself in the mirror, it helps to break all cycles of previous programming. So, for example, if your divine counterpart is running away from you every time you show them romantic love, for example, what are you running away from romantic love? Are you scared to commit? You know, years and years ago, I went to see a lady she used to write these books. I can't remember her name at the moment. Diane Cooper, that was it. Diane Cooper, You Can Light Up Your Life. And I said to her, I can never find anyone to commit to me. This is before I got married. I can never find anyone to commit to me. And she looked at me and she said, you know what? You don't want to commit to anyone. And I thought, no, that doesn't make sense. But she was right. She was right. I thought that if they put a ring on your finger, it means you're committed. No, it doesn't. It means you're ready to really work with this relationship. And I didn't. I couldn't, because I couldn't commit. So what is your mirror image showing you when they're not coming forward, when they're not committing, when they're not keeping to agreements or whatever? Is that you, or is this you in the past? Maybe it's karma and you're working through it, okay? So they are your mirrors. You can't run away from your twin flame, guys. They will show you everything that you cannot face. Refusing to look within, so you have to go within, creates interference that pulls the two of you energetically and physically apart. When your other half triggers you, pause. Pay attention to your response before you act. So, for example, if your other half says something and you feel really angry, don't lash out. Walk away, sit with it and think, what did he say? What did she say? Oh, she said, I've got work to do. That was your mum and dad, wasn't it? I've got work to do. I don't have time for you. That's your inner child. Go inside and heal that little inner child. That mum and dad were too busy because they were working all the time. Do you understand? This is me. This is channeling through my intuition for you, because I'm on the same journey as well. Okay, so if you don't go look within, you'll lash out and say, oh, you're always working and it's your fault and the relationship's not working. Guess what? That's your inner child screaming at your parent that couldn't be there for you because they were workaholics. So you need to heal that inner child so you don't project it back onto your divine counterpart. Accept responsibility. Refusing to look within creates interference. When your other half triggers you, pause and pay attention to your response before you act. Stop and ask yourself, how does my perception of them reflect my own weaknesses? Why do you need anybody? They're telling you, no, you don't need me. You need to go inside. You need you. Find your counterpart inside of you, embrace them, and then union will happen, because you don't need anyone. Your answers reveal aspects of yourself you may not have seen. Because the twin flame relationship, you cannot get into a relationship and unite because you're going to use the same patterns over and over. And you'll break up and you'll come back together and you'll break up. What's the point of being in a twin flame relationship? The twin flame relationship is to heal you so you don't have to go through all these patterns and have miserable lives. You want to be happy for the first time in your life when you come into union with this person. You get happy in you, they get happy in them, and then you're happy together. It is crucial you restore balance within yourself before your other half can find balance within. This karmic purge will continue until you've both surrendered and are willing to face the other in the mirror, where you both discover your true selves. Amazing. Okay, the third card is Sacred Sexuality, Accessing the Unified Field, 9x9, and it's amber. Now, this sounds like an exciting card. So I'm wondering what this is, okay? Right, amber. Clear energy blocks activating the higher chakras. Okay, from my intuition, are you a sexual anorexic? Do you have no sex? Are you a sex addict? You have lots of sex. Do you use sex to cover up your feelings? This is all to do with your sacral chakra. It's not just sex, it's creativity. Are you creating too much? Are you not creating enough? It's all about balance. So this is coming from my intuition. And it's about this wheel that goes around. What goes around comes around. Yeah? This you have to create balance with the karma that's coming towards you. Use it in different ways in your life. So again, sacred sexuality from past lives. I just bring through what comes through from me. Were you hurt in certain ways? Were you attacked maybe sexually? There's all this stuff that is coming up in you to be cleared so you can have a healthy relationship. For the first time with yourself, clearing it all out, and then with someone else. If you were attacked in some way and so you became repressed, or you're out there giving it too much, what happened? What are you running away from? Sacred sexuality, this is big. This is very close to union. Accessing the unified field. We have been taught that the physical act of making love is a forbidden fruit that tricks us into pursuing sinful desires. In truth, lovemaking is an integral part of all creation that represents your capacity to tap into the energy of divine love. So if you were taught that sex is bad or sex, it's not. When you're with that person that you love, it's divine, it's beautiful. And when you create a child, that child is the product of divine love, yeah? Consider this card an invitation to release toxic beliefs and negative programming that have caused feelings of shame and guilt and blocked your ability to experience heartfelt sexual pleasure. When you practice, okay, what I'm getting through my intuition here is everything with the media and everything that's out there. You have to look a certain way to be desired. So it's all on the physical. So if you are the kind of person that will go towards women or men just because of the way they look or because they don't tick the boxes, that may not be your twin flame. Because the twin flame is going to be sacred sexuality. You're going to stand there naked in front of each other. And I know this is all coming through me. And it's not an 18 plus because it's fine. And you're going to look at each other and you're going to love each other. Everything that's missing in you, teeth, whatever, broken bones. You're not going to judge because you're going to love your body so much that they will love your body and you will love their body. And you won't be looking at the media and all the rubbish that you've been fed. That to be with someone, they've got to look fantastic or they've got to be a certain age. Obviously, they've got to be a certain age, if you know what I mean, an adult. But I'm talking about when people get older. The twin flame journey is fascinating because age gaps are always in there. And the bigger the age gap, the more work you've got to do, usually. But this is saying to you, sacred, 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 sacred. It's not an 18 plus, but it is sacred. Okay, so basically, this is so important. If you're feeling, where are we? When you practice sacred sexuality, it awakens your lover within, activates your spiritual light body, heightens your ability to reach celestial realms, makes a connection with your divine source. So open up. Tune into the universal laws of lovemaking. Expanding your receptivity helps you tap into multi-dimensional planes to experience bliss and enhance your creative abilities. To reach this level of ecstasy, you need to remove energetic interferences by extracting cords connected to past sexual partners and heal previous sexual trauma. So anybody you've actually been with in that way and connected, they have left something that needs to be cut. You need to cut the cords with every single partner you've had, so it cannot interfere in any way with this beautiful divine connection. Disarming your energetic field will turn fear into love. You can cosmically merge with vital source energy to create a temple of love. So that's it. So that's your reading. If you want a personal reading, it's bellairilana@gmail.com. I know that I can resonate completely with this reading. I think quite a lot of people will. So please share, subscribe, and like. And and if you want to donate, in the box below, there's a PayPal link you can donate to. Enjoy your twin flame journey. See it as the magical experience to really come alive. I'm just going to share something before I go. I lost someone very dear to me this week, and instead of running away from the feelings, I've been going inside. My twin flame didn't react and wouldn't give me anything. And instead of attacking them and going against them, I bless them, and I'm so grateful to them. Because until I could go inside and accept the grief and the death and the messiness of life, I wasn't able to understand that they were showing me my father. And now I know. So I feel so blessed. Healing from grief can be the most incredible experience, because your whole body can vibrate with the pain and the suffering that you feel when you go into that void. Don't be afraid to go in there. Take care. Love you lots. And thank you so much. I feel very blessed to be here to do this reading. Namaste. Bye.